Okay, we are live. So, hello everyone, I'm Sanjay Gupta. I welcome you back on Skill Horizon YouTube channel. So, we are having episode 11 of Salesforce mock interview, and I have Utkarsh with me. Welcome, Utkarsh, on the channel.
Thank you, sir. It's my great pleasure.
Yeah, so as you all know, like we are doing development related mock interviews. So today we planned it little bit differently because in most of the session, what we are doing, we are asking questions and like we are having subjective questions or we are having MCQs where you are answering those. But in today's session, like what we thought in some of the interviews, in virtual interview or in in-person interviews, interviewer sometimes will be giving you the requirement. For that you need to write the code. Okay, so I have total 5 questions for today's session, and I will be giving those questions to Utkarsh will be like implementing those solutions live, and I will request you guys as well. Like you can open developer console, and in that developer console you can implement your solution, and then you can paste it in the chat so that I can review like whether you are correct or not, or whatever Utkarsh will be implementing, so that also we will be reviewing. Okay,
Sure,
so
sir.
let's get started. But before that, on the next slide, we have something about Skill Horizon. So just wanted to share, if you or anybody in your circle wants to upskill in Salesforce, ServiceNow, AI, ML, or cybersecurity, so ask them to visit this website, and lots of courses are available both for online and offline. They can join and upskill their knowledge. Okay, so we have the QR codes as well. So for Telegram and Instagram, we have. If you want to follow us, you can just scan those QR codes. Okay, so question number one for you. So
Okay.
this is the requirement, like what we need to do. You need to write Apex code to insert 3 accounts. And for each account, you need to insert 2 related contacts in the same transaction, right?
Okay.
So this is the requirement. So Utkarsh, if you can open developer console and start implementing this.
Sure, sir. Mm.
So I shared the requirement in the chat as well. So those who are implementing, for
I
them it will
can
be
keep
helpful.
us to insert 3 accounts.
Yeah, you need to create 3 accounts, and
Okay.
after that, for each account, you need to create 2 contacts as well, and everything should happen in the same transaction. And one more thing, whatever contact you will be creating, you need to relate them with account as well.
Okay. And the same transaction. Okay. Account. ACC list. Account.
So I request everyone, please implement the solution and share in the chat so that I can review. Utkarsh, if you can zoom in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, now it is better. Yep, fine.
Okay, sure. So now I've created 2 lists and then I have to create 3 contact accounts. Okay, let's take an integer I is equals to let's take 0 I less than equals to 2 I plus shit. Okay, now only this will create me the contact, each contact, and then again the follow. Okay.
So I'm just sharing the requirement in the Zoom chat. So Utkarsh, if you can copy and paste in the beginning, because lots of folks will be joining in the middle. So just copy and paste it in the top as a comment, so that
Yeah.
everybody knows like which requirement we are implementing. I just shared this requirement in the chat as well, in the YouTube live chat. So you guys can see there as well. Yeah, just split it into two parts. Yes, makes sense.
Okay, then.
Yes.
Uh, okay. Your account is goes to business and then test account plus I. So the differential will be there. Now I've created this will create account and then I have to add it in the list. List dot add ACC works and then for loop again integer j is equals to 0 I less than I have to create two contacts. Okay. Less than equals to one j plus plus contact 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 and then last name is equals to testing contact and then for the now to link it I have to get it. There is you have to write the insert three accounts and each should have two. Okay, so each account have two. Then since account ID won't be inserted, then I have to use the reference. Account.
So I'm assuming you guys are also implementing the solution. So just give it a try. And you need to make sure the context which you are creating, it should be related to the account as well.
Yeah. So this will give me the relationship and then I have to add it in the list dot add dot. Okay, this will work. And after this, the volume. One by one, I have to insert the list. Now, once list, where I've created list, and then it will create three accounts for me. Account, menu account, test 5+1. Test 1, test 2, test 3 will be created, and then ACC list will add the account instant, and then this will, yeah. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, just try to execute. I want to see whether records are being created or not. So you can go to
Yeah.
sales
Yeah.
application and
Yeah,
yeah,
test 1, test 2.
just check the list view. Okay, but contact is not there. Can you open that again? Yeah, go to the list view. I want to see the records which you created today only. Recently viewed list view. I want to see new this week. No,
You want to see?
click on that drop down again. List
Hmm.
view drop down. So you will have a list view
But
new this week.
new this week.
Below. No, this is new last week. New this week, second last. Hmm. Yeah, so these records are created. You created three accounts, so open anyone, test account 0.
Hmm.
Okay, a contact is not
Yes.
created. So you did some mistake, go to the developer console and yeah, open it. So actually in line number 14, it should be account ID equals to acc.id.
Okay.
Yeah, now just try to execute.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now check the other one, number 4. Yes, no. So now what you can do, instead of doing it in the same loop, because what will happen, one more thing I want to tell you, that ID will be generated when insert statement will be executed.
Okay.
Okay, so the loop that you have inside this for loop for the
Mm.
contact creation. So first you
Okay.
need to write a loop for account creation, and then you need to do insert ACC list. Then you need to have another loop which will be creating contact, and then you can insert con list.
Or maybe I can use the external ID
Why?
by using external ID. I can refer that ID over here.
No,
Okay.
but that will be little complicated because without that also you can do this. So first create a loop, you can create account instances and then you can insert. So do this right now. After line number 10, just press enter and close the for loop.
And then
Then
insert the
insert
account
AC,
list.
yeah, just cut it and paste it above. Now this for loop convert it into for each loop, line 13. So you can write for account ACC colon ACC list. Yeah, now, yes,
Again
rest
for loop.
everything is correct. Now, line 21 should be removed. Hmm. Now, if you execute, it will give you the correct results. Just execute it.
Test account 1 2 3. Okay. Testing.
Yeah. Navneet, I think you just joined, so we have a question. You can see in the chat. I already pasted the question. So Utkarsh is trying to solve it.
Yeah.
Yes. Now contact is created, right? And opportunity, I think, might be created due to some other automation. So that
Yeah.
is fine.
Some trigger.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we can move on to the next question now. So next question is, we have a requirement. We need to update all accounts where industry is equals to technology to rating equals to hot. Okay, so you
Okay.
need to query all the existing records based on the
Mm.
industry. Okay, and then rating should be hot.
Can you just give the requirement in the chat?
Yeah, let me
Zoom
just
chat.
type it. So update accounts where industry equals to, what was that? Industry equals to technology.
Technology. Set the rating into a show hot.
So update
Okay.
accounts rating equals to hot where technology equals to industry. Yeah, I'm just pasting it in the chat so that you can have it on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just shared it. So for you guys, I shared in the YouTube chat, so you can see that question from there and try to do. Nishanthani, the version that Utkarsh implemented, it was not creating. We just modified it, then it was working.
Yeah. Count ACC
So
rules
now he is
and
trying to solve the number
hots.
2. You can also do that. So you need to update accounts rating as hot
Select ID
wherever industry
and
is technology. So here you need to work on the existing record, right? So I'm trying to create a scenario like how like live interview happens. So this is kind of a mock interview, but you can consider it as a live interview. So in live interviews also, interviewer will be asking you questions similar to this. You need to share your screen, or maybe on piece of the paper you will be writing the code. So you can do some practice whether you are able to solve these questions or not. Utkarsh, I think you can split. So in this situation, instead of going there, here and there, you can split. This is
okay.
part of the best practice. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I have to populate that list. If ACC is not equals to null, then for each account then ACC dot rating is equals to what? Then update update ACC list. I guess. Yeah, done.
Okay, so here what you did, you just did a query. So
Query.
in this query, you are getting
Okay,
ID
wait.
industry rating.
I just cut and pasted over here. But yeah.
Okay. So do you think this industry and ID we need to query? Can we just query rating and then can we?
Because I need to query. I can skip that ID thing, but for industry I can't skip because since in the requirement it's saying that all the account rating whose industry is equals to technology, then only we have to update the rating is equals to what. That's
So
why
yeah, it
I put
means
a
this if we remove ID and industry both, this query will not work, right?
if you remove industry, you won't be able to use the industry in the where clause. That's
Okay,
why.
can you copy this and open the that query editor and run it? Just copy from select till technology.
Okay.
Yeah, copy it and then yeah, just remove this extra space.
Rating, where is from?
From just deleted, you need to type it again and shift it to the first line.
Okay.
Now just remove ID and industry. Yes, now if you click on execute, yeah, it is working. Total rows 1 and rating is blank there. So it will work. So whatever you write in the where clause, that is not necessary. You don't need to query.
Okay.
Without that also it will be working. Now just open the anonymous window. So you queried then ACC list is not equals to null. Instead of that you can prefer is empty. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Then for loop, then ACC dot rating equals to hot, and then yeah, rest is fine. One more suggestion I want to give: you are starting curly braces in the new line. Generally, best practice is like on line number 28, you are having if, so that curly brace
Okay.
should open at the end of that line, and
Okay.
same for 29 for loop.
Sure, sir.
Okay, and remove that ID and industry as well, and it will be working.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can execute this code. Just select this code. No, no, no. Just select.
No, I've commented out the
Okay, okay,
rest of the.
got it, got it. Yeah, if you execute, okay, there is some mistake. Line 26. Okay, okay, you have
I've
not created. Yeah, Navneet, I think you already caught. Navneet is saying where is the variable. Yeah, just execute. Now it is working. Now for testing purpose, just run the query which is available in the query editor. So rating was blank earlier for one record. Now it should be having some value. No?
no. It's
Can you check in sales application?
where Wait, let me create an account. Mm,
Navneet, you need to query rating because you are trying to update rating, so you can query that field. And I think if we don't query, then also it will be fine. Yes, I think your code will work because we are assigning the value, we are not using that value, so that's fine.
okay.
So just check in the list view, industry will be there. So
I have.
no, click on accounts and then select all accounts, and in the list view you can add that field industry. Just pin it. Not here. No, no, no. Pin. That is there on list view itself. Yeah, this one. Now just click on the gear icon and add the field industry. Select fields to display. No, no, no. Click on the gear icon and then choose select fields to display and then choose industry from here. No. Click in the middle. No, no, no. Arrows are there. What is happening today? Click on save.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have one record where industry is technology on top. Yeah, so we need to
Developer.
open this record. Yeah, open it and check the rating there. Go to details. Where is the detail?
I guess I've modified
Yeah, you
this.
modified. So you don't have Salesforce Inspector as well. How we will check? Can you add the extension Salesforce Inspector quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Salesforce Inspector reloaded. Just add it to the Chrome. Yep, now go to that page.
Mhm.
Yeah, refresh it.
Yeah.
Yes, now we have. Now click on show all data and check the field value.
Rating
Yes,
hot.
yeah, Navneet, you are right. Yeah, here rating is hot. Yeah, this is also working. Okay, I think we can move on to the next requirement now. So next is delete
Delete.
all contacts that don't have an account.
Okay. Delete all the contacts.
Okay, you need to delete all the contacts which are not having any account.
Okay, fine.
So I'm sharing the requirement in the chat. You can copy. I shared you as with you as well, guys. You can just copy it from the chat. Try to implement. So this is like different kind of mock interview that we are doing. Mostly, like in interviews, generally interviewer will be doing this as well with you. So you can also practice about this.
Mm. Select. I have to delete the contacts that don't have an account. Okay. Select an from contact where account ID is first. It works. And then since account is there, okay. Mm, not equals to null. Or I can empty also.
Just try to use is empty. I want to see if you know about that or not.
Mm, okay, best practice. And then delete. Contact where is not done. I'm done.
Yes, Navneet. Yeah, Navneet, you are also right. And Utkarsh, you are also correct. Yeah, this will work. Okay,
Thank you.
we can move on to the next question now. So, next question says, we have a requirement like you have a custom object employee with the field employee code marked as external ID. Now you need to write code to upsert employees by employee code.
Okay, first I have to create a custom object and then field which is named as employee code,
Yeah, it
and
should
then I
be
have to mark it as external ID and then write the code.
right.
Okay. So first I will do the creation thing. Setup.
So first step will be create employee object and then create employee code field.
Nothing. Save.
Okay, so I shared initial requirement. You need to create employee object and you need to create a employee code field and it should be marked as external ID.
Second.
Yeah, you can place it on the sales application.
Field is there. Next. Acha. Okay. Text I'm selecting for external ID. What was the name? Employee code. Okay, so I'm making then marking, selecting the external ID. Yeah, this will create. Next, save. Done, I guess. Now this thing is done. Requirement is right to upsert an employee by the employee code. Okay, so I have to use the upsert even operation and then get it. Okay, list was the name of that. Okay, sorry. List is equals to upsert using the employer. Okay, so there is any external required field. For the reference, I'm copying it over here. Okay. Then I have to upsert it. Okay. List is created. And then I will be adding dot add new. Should I do this? Yeah, false. What are the field names also there? Name. I want it as text, so I can put E010. Then I have to observe it, right? Done. And now I have to observe. Observe. I have to observe employees by the external ID. Okay, observe EMP the, and then I have to use the external ID. Done. Done, sir.
Okay, just try to execute. So you are adding new instances, employee, okay. Then you are doing upsert. Okay, just execute this code. Okay, now go to the tab and show the records.
Employees. Yeah.
Okay, instead of upsert, if we use insert, what will happen?
So in case of insert, it will insert the new records. But if you use upsert, like for like the if Akash 12 would already be there, then it will update that particular record. But in the case of insert, it will only insert the new one.
Okay. So you mean to say upsert is happening based on name?
Not name, reference ID, because in the question it's said you have to observe the employees by the external ID field. That's why.
Okay. Can you show the code again?
Yeah.
So how it is update? Okay. You are updating EMP list, and then you are passing that particular field based on that upsert will be happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay, fine. So let's jump on to the last requirement.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to insert three accounts, and one of them is invalid. Like two are valid and one is invalid, like missing required field name. And then use database.insert to handle errors and print which records field. And this scenario actually I demonstrated today itself. So I hope many of you gone through that hands-on challenge. So yeah, this happens like sometimes we attend something and then in interview we face the same requirement. So yeah, just try to solve this one.
Sure, sir. List account is equals to this is list equals to new list. Okay. Insert three contacts. One of them is invalid, missing name. Okay. Then I have to show that. First, I have to insert new records. I can set it over here also. Then okay, first record will be new account. Name is equals to Utkarsh 204. Then again 1003.
Okay, so you are creating a list
Mm.
and immediately you are inserting three accounts. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, this also.
Three account in which one account will be having the invalid, like the
Right,
missing
right.
field,
Got it.
so that I can generate the error.
So what will happen if I use DML statement? So what will happen?
Uh, Nothing will be get inserted. Like in that case, like if you use normal insert, then all the things will be rolled back. Like the two which are valid, the real, which would be inserted in the case of the database dot insert, won't be get inserted.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, just complete the implementation.
Okay, I've created the list. Now, database dots. I can use anything. Result. So that I can store the results. Now I can use database dot insert. Database dot insert. Okay. Now ACC list. No, false. Now it can give me the partial success as well. And then I have to handle the errors. I've handled the errors by using the false, and I print the failed record as well. Okay, that's the tricky part. Okay, for loop, for loop. Okay, integer I is equals to 0. I less than, yeah, less than would be great. Less than equals to results dot size I plus plus. After this, now I'm iterating over the results. Now if it's success, success won't get me. Yeah, success. Then system.debug. Success. Okay. Else part is tricky. In the else part, in the else part, I have to iterate over the database error. Database error. Database error. Right. Okay. So in case of this, if success is correct, now I have to iterate over the error, and error would be in the results I dot get error.
Or maybe you can simply display this results of I dot get errors.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Simply use system.debug. Okay, if you want to use loop, that's also fine.
Okay. System.debug. Now the error. I have to show the failed record. 5 plus, then a semicolon plus results error dot get error, right? Error dot no, not error, it's error. I have to print the message. It's right.
So this curly brace practice you need to improve, because I think
Yeah.
in projects also you will be applying this approach. So this needs to be improved. It is
Okay.
unnecessary consuming lots of lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines additional you used. Those should be reduced.
Okay, this.
So sometimes when we go for mock interviews, so this also make bad impression. Like you don't know how to write the code, so this should be improved.
Okay. Yeah, done, I guess.
Okay, just try to execute. Let's see what happens.
Okay. 49. Where is 49? Account dot acc list. 49.
I think after 52, that comma you can remove.
Okay.
Now try it out.
Method is like this to get the error. Line number 60.
Yeah, it should be get errors.
Okay.
No, not here. Method.
Now
Yes, now it will be working fine. So 2 records will be inserted and 1 will fail. Okay, list index out of bounds, so that also you need to fix.
P6.
Just remove that equals to sign in for loop. So these are the minor mistake. If this happens, it will also create bad impression on the interviewer. So everybody please make sure you can see the impact of hands-on. So you can follow the series, another series where I'm explaining different requirements and we are doing hands-on. That is important, because in mock interviews, if you do these silly mistakes, so it will disturb interviewer, like this minor thing you are not remembering, and these errors are coming, right? So that is why we are doing this in front of you, so that you can also learn from these things, right? So I think now results are coming up. So 2 records are successfully inserted and 1 is failing.
Yeah.
Right? So this is how you can implement this particular requirement. Okay, I think we kind of covered all 5 requirements. So we just planned this only for today. So next week we'll be having another topic, and get ready for that. And I would recommend just follow all the sessions that we are doing in this series, and you can follow all the sessions that I'm doing under 100 days Salesforce hands-on challenge. Both are relevant for the interviews. Okay, so, and one more request, like if you can share the screenshot of these this particular series or that series on LinkedIn, so that more folks can be aware about this and they can also get benefit out of this. Okay. Yeah, Utkarsh, I think you also learned something new, and that curly brace thing you need to improve, right?
Sure, sir.
Okay, thank you, Utkarsh, for sparing some time and helping people in the community. Really appreciate, and thanks to Zordial as well for like allowing you to do these type of sessions. And thank you, audience, for watching this session. I hope you might have learned something new today. Navneet, you are saying inserting. Navneet, you are using true as a parameter, so it should be false. Because if you pass second parameter as true, so it will be similar to DML. So it will roll back everything. So you need to pass second parameter as false, then it will be partial success, partial failure. Okay, thank you. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow with the ServiceNow session.